started. I'm just letting a few people in and getting us streaming live in the group so that if some other ladies wish to join later, they can. It's easier for recording. Hi, Selena. Okay, so let's get started. Hello, beautiful women who are here. Let me turn down the music. I honor you. I love you all. Oh, yay. Thank you for joining this morning. I know this is kind of an off time for some people. Just happened to work with my schedule today. So I'm grateful that you joined at this time. I know that this can be a difficult time. Everyone mute themselves. I'm going to go ahead and mute
No,
everybody.
and I don't mean to mute the whole thing.
Selena, I'm going to mute you. Or can you mute yourself? There you go. Okay, that way it won't toggle around. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, sisters. Happy full moon, partial lunar eclipse. This starts off all of the portals, I call them stargates, that are coming up. And there's been so much happening this whole year, as we know, and it's so great to gather together as beautiful light workers, way showers, star seeds, whatever you'd like to call yourselves, healers, yogis, and all the other amazing things that you all do. So thank you for being here and celebrating today. I thought, I was really asking Spirit this morning to guide this experience for us. And the first thing I did, ironically, which is cool because it's not something I typically do, but I let myself be guided by an essential oil this morning. And it came up twice, and then it came up a third time. And usually when things show up in threes, I like to honor those. And I chose frankincense this morning. And most of you know that my son's name is Yeshua. Yeshua is, the other name for Jesus. And Jesus was given frankincense. And I've been reading very deeply the Sophia codes, all about Christ consciousness, but from the divine feminine Christ. And so when I chose frankincense this morning as the oil that would guide us, I read that frankincense, it says, supports creating healthy attachment to one's father. So I thought the divine masculine, like really owning the commitment to bringing the masculine along for the ride with this rise in the divine feminine, felt really important. And also it says it's the oil of spiritual awakening. And it helps with feeling the love of the divine feminine. So I was like, oh, well, there you go, right? So this call, this breathwork ceremony really feels like bringing ourselves to a place beyond the separation, beyond what's been going on, the fear, and getting to a place that feels like the divine union, right, between masculine and feminine, the divine union between our own masculine and our own feminine, and that which we're seeing on the world stage, right? We are seeing the feminine rising, and there's so much healing to be done with the divine masculine. And so allowing the space for that, because we can't really do one without the other, right? We're rebalancing the earth, we're rebalancing our connection with the divine mother as the creator, as the mother Gaia consciousness, and really rebalancing within ourselves, right? And overcoming fear, overcoming our separation, overcoming our attachments and our aversions, and really diving deep so that we can be that whole, holy, unified field of energy within ourselves, and then translate that, of course, to the world and to our communities. So I felt really called to share that this morning. And I would love for all of you to share, maybe in the chat box today, Oh, I already got some chats. Hi, Lauren. Maybe in the chat box, share with me why you felt called today to show up for yourself. And what are you ready to release? As we know, full moons are amazing for releasing. And the eclipse makes it kind of like that amplified portal, that stargate, the amplified energy of our intentions. What would you like to let go of? And not to get too in digression, because I can do that pretty easily, but story time. But I also was thinking about this year, right? Like we're coming to the completion of this year, and so much has happened. And when I looked back upon my own life, I thought so many amazing things have actually happened in my life. And I felt like that was a testament to the inner work that I do for myself, because I not only, my business has survived, it's actually thrived. I've actually just got a new car. I actually have a new divine beloved. So a lot of newness actually came into my life as I went really deep and did a lot of healing work throughout the year. I actually even created parts of my business that I wasn't ready yet to create, but then with all the time and focus, was able to put all of my stuff onto a new platform. I got a new website. So I really, really feel like, as we not only shed, we discover what are those core limiting beliefs that are holding us back. Because I could have even gone, I could have gone the other direction. I could have gone with the fear matrix. I could have gone down the rabbit hole. I could have gone into some deep, dark places. Yet I held the light of my vision very strong within myself. And I know that all the women on this call have that same capacity and are doing that. And we are here to, as awakened women who are healing, to hold that pillar of light, right? To hold that sense of fierceness, ferocity as the mothers, to hold that for the next generation and hold that for this new earth paradigm that we're calling in. So as we release those old things that maybe are still stopping us, we call in our utmost highest vision. What is the vision that we're calling in, right? So let's share in the chat box, if you will, what you're ready to release, and what's your big vision. And go big, go bold, go fierce, go compassion, kindness, love, wisdom, all the things that I know you carry. Let's amplify that. And so by telling me, I can help that with that in the breathwork ceremony, as I hold space for you guys and guide you. Ladies, I should say, not guys. And is coming in. There's still ladies coming in. This is great. Jenny, I shared that I added a whole thing about fragrances, just so you know, because that was the oil I picked today, about spiritual awakening. And since you are my sources of smells. Okay, so I won't say your names because in case it's personal, but I will start to say what I'm seeing. So releasing fear around my voice. Yes, in fact, I was going to talk about that too. The voice has come up so strongly for me as well, in the last couple of weeks as I've been doing work as well. Stepping into my truth. She's powerfully and presenting. And I'm just going to mute you, love. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Anne and Becky and Cora and Gina and Jenny and Kim and Lauren and Maria, and the list is going on. Selena. Um, I'm here because I was called to share energy with a powerful group of awakened women. I am releasing the fear of not being good enough. Thank you, because you are so good enough. And I am calling in the power of integrity and presence to hold space for others as a healer. And I know who you are, and I know those things about you. And so, yes, sister. I love what you said. I hold the light of my vision. Thank you. Yes, I release self-imposed limitations. These are really powerful. Thank you for sharing these. And I know they'll keep coming. If anybody else would like to share. And I always commit for these ceremonies to be about an hour and 15 minutes. If you need to log off before then, you can always come back to these practices. Another sister says, I'm sharing my voice through writing. Yes, for healing, especially in the line of motherhood. Thank you, because we need the mothers, right? The mother of all mothers, Mary, Mother Mary, will be with us today. She's one of my healing guides. And she's the mother of the mothers, right? She's the mother line holding the rose teachings. Thank you for that. Okay, a few more coming in and then we'll get started. For those of you, everyone on here has done breath work with me, I believe. And if you haven't, just write in the chat box no. And then you can have your video on and I can watch you if you feel like you need that support. Otherwise, you can all have your videos off. I got another one from another sister. My intention is to understand that we can be kind and fierce simultaneously. Yes, and I have a quote that I actually pulled. I did all this kind of oracle stuff before I hopped on here, and I starred something exactly about that I'm going to read during ceremony. So thank you for offering that. It's so cool. Okay, so the sister who says she's not done breath work, if you want to have your video on, I can watch you. And since you have not, I will explain what we're doing. I'm going to give it 3 more minutes and then we'll get started. Okay, good. So let me begin, as people are writing, let me begin with just saying that these breathwork ceremonies are really powerful. They're approximately 50 minutes. And if you've not done a lying down practice before, they can be quite active initially because we may not be used to breathing in the format in which I offer. However, just know that you are so safe and that the space that I hold impeccably is safety. And I hold that with the utmost respect and honor for your being. And I want you to know that there are so many people in this ceremony with us, including your own guides and angels, my guides and angels, this legion of beautiful priestesses and all of their guides and angels. And so you are well protected. So here's another. Staying present and being open to creativity and fun. Yes, we need that so much, right? Fun. Divine Leela. Yes. More vulnerability, more connection, and more intimacy. Ooh, I love that. And I can talk about intimacy during our breath work. That's such an important quality. And so is vulnerability and connection. They all are, right? That you are held. And so, sister new to breath work, I won't name names. If you have asthma, and you can let me know if you do, that would be one thing that we would just want to watch. Other than that, there's really not any contraindications unless anybody's pregnant, and then slow, deep breaths. Thank you for inviting your sister. No asthma. Okay, great. So we're good. So this is what we're going to do. The breath work, it's a 3-part breath, and I will open the ceremony. And so there'll be a ceremonial offering before we begin. I will open up the ceremony and chant the directions while you're breathing. There'll be 3 rounds of breath.
Finish.
Oh, whoever that is, if you can't, Arcelia. Okay, I'm just going to mute you. Or please mute. Thank you. 3 rounds of breath, 7 minutes each. And I tell you the time because your mind's going to go in the first round, like, when's this going to be over? Because it could be hard, challenging at first. But know that your breath will take over and that spiritual essence that is you will start to take over and you'll get in this rhythm and then it'll get much easier. You might have tingliness in your hands, feet, head. That's very normal. You might actually get shakes. That's very normal. Your body will somatically release information from the system that it doesn't need. And so the breath is a very powerful medicine. The medicine is so powerful. I've seen plant medicine ceremonies that haven't been as deep sometimes as even breath ceremonies. So it can go as deep as you want it to go. And the good news is, which is different than plant medicine, is that you're in control. So if you ever feel like you're like, oh my God, this is too much for me, I'll encourage you to go a little bit deeper and lean into that. And if it's too uncomfortable, you just slow down, and take a break if you need to. Everything's under your control, and you have permission to do what you need to do. Okay, so I'll just say that. Okay, so I think I got all the intentions here that I'm going to get. There's one more: surrendering to my highest truth as a powerful woman. Yes, sister, we hold space for that. And releasing my need for acceptance and validation. Acceptance and validation is an inner job. Thank you for honoring that and for letting us know. We will hold space for that. True, true, true. Thank you. Okay. This is a lying down practice. Feel free to lie down and place something underneath your knees for your back so that you are comfy. And I am going to scroll through to see our sister who may need some support. And let's see, where are you, sister? I know you're in here. There you are. Okay, so if you want me to see you, then by all means, angle your camera down and I'm happy to look. So I will teach you how to do this really quick and then we'll begin. So if you want to, you can put one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. And this will all be through the mouth. Keep your mouth nice and open. You'll breathe deeply into your belly and press the belly out. So I'm pressing my belly out. I will hold it at the sternum and then inhale to my chest. Exhale out the mouth. So it sounds like this. Okay. I'm exaggerating a little bit so you can hear it. Let me take a sip of water. So there's that rhythm. In, out. In, out. In, out. Okay? All through the mouth. So go ahead and lie down and start. If you have any questions, you can always ask in the chat box. One of our sisters says, aho, to all the sisters' intentions, let's do this. Thank you. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we are going to begin. Everything is timed, so there'll be live music, there will be song, there will be lots of different things going on for this ceremony. Lots of weaving. Okay, so inhale, exhale. Make the inhale distinct. Belly, chest. It's not just one rolling inhale, it's two inhales. And that's to create more space for your body to accept more prana, more vitality, more spirit. Good. So inhale, exhale, all through the mouth. Continue that breathing. Continue that breathing. Don't feel rushed. So if you're having trouble setting up your camera, don't worry too much about it. Just lie down and relax and enjoy and listen. Belly, chest, exhale. Belly, chest, exhale. Keeping all of your intentions in mind, calling in all of the directions. Pacha Ma nourishment, for ground, for support on our path of enlightenment. Gracias, Madre. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Thank you to the West. Thank you to the full moon in Gemini. Gracias, gracias, la Luna, for flow, for your majesty, for purity. We feel your energy as feminine priestesses rising. We feel that moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep the rhythm of the breath. To the great originating mystery, to the north, to the air that we breathe, to the spirit that's within. Gracias, Viracocha. Gracias. Father, Son, thank you to the divine masculine. Thank you to the East. Thank you to the fires that burn within and the fires that burn without. May the phoenix rise from the ashes. May we change our minds today. Father God, source of all creation, thank you. What is within, what is without, what is above, what is below. We call to that great spiritual matrix of the divine for love, for unconditional love, for healing, for moving into our internal power, and for rippling out all the work that we do to help find peace on this planet, to find solutions, and to meet our visions for the new earth. Calling to all these intentions, all these beautiful, heartfelt sankalpas, the compassion, the voice, stepping into our truth, our authenticity, our deep love of the earth and each other. Thank you for coming to the ceremony. We invite in all the ancestors. We ask for their healing. We ask to heal our own patterns, all the patterns of our ancestors, to hold that space of presence and love in this now. And we call for our own healing to ripple out and to affect our children and all of those future generations. We ask for the light and love of all of our guides and angels to be with us now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You may take a deep exhale and then take a full inhale all the way up to your chest. Hold the breath, suspend it, relax your entire body. As we are in suspended breath, we might feel the tingling of our own energy, penetrating all the cells with light, holding God, Creator, Sophia, Christ consciousness in every cell. When you're ready to exhale, you may let it all out. Take a deep inhale. Exhale with a ha, sighing that out and allowing yourself a recovery breath. Allowing yourself some recovery breaths. So if you're really tingly, maybe your hands are numb, that is really normal and totally okay. And maybe your body got cold. My body gets really cold. So right now my whole body just went. So that means we're accessing a lot of spiritual energy. Just holding that temple, that sacred space within, allowing yourself to open to that. Being vulnerable, right, means really opening ourselves, being intimate. Into me, I see. That's how I always remember that word. Into me, I see all of these divine qualities that I'm calling in, and I'm so ready to shed what's no longer serving my system. Let's start with the next round of breathing. Take a deep inhale, press the belly out into the chest. Fill up the collarbones, exhale. We're going deeper and fiercer. Inhale, belly. Inhale, chest. Exhale, out. Inhale, belly. Chest. Exhale, out. So keep going with that. So if we're calling in our deep womb energy, then we're in a place of receiving. So as you're doing this breath, try not to think of pushing, but receiving energy, receiving power. And those of you who are mothers, you know this energy well, the push and pull of the divine contraction of birth, right? We're pushing and then we're taking all of that energy in, and then we're pushing, but we're taking in. There's an equal amount of receiving with the giving, an equal amount of receiving with the giving. So as you start to breathe here, one of our sisters did mention the idea of being fierce and kind simultaneously. So I want you to hear these words that I speak as you're breathing. And this is the teaching of Mother Mary. This is from the Sophia Code, and this was something I starred for today. The Rose teachings provide a pathway of reconciliation that frees you from choosing between the dualistic polarities and shifts your focus to meditate upon the wholeness that is being created by the two seemingly opposite forces. So your breath, even the inhale and the exhale, is creating a ka body. This is my own words, but it's creating a ka body, a field of unified energy as you're breathing. And you might imagine that surrounding your entire body in golden light. That's the wholeness, that your whole divine being, right? You do not have to banish the thorns of your humanity to behold your divinity. You do not have to release your ego. In fact, your ego, the ego structure, your human awareness is what helps you have to behold the necessary creative tension for seeking your divinity and embodying it on earth. So that tension of the ego and your humanity with your spirituality is what creates the tension, the creative tension needed to embody and bring your divinity and wholeness here on this planet. That's what we're seeking. Now that's super cool, right? Okay, So keep that breathing going. I'm going to turn on some music here for us. Breathe deep into your belly. Go into the womb. Go into the dark, deep womb of your being, the creativity. That place where we birth. We birth projects, we birth humans, we birth creative energy. You are fierce. You are so fierce. Next breath round is complete. Go ahead and exhale everything out. Take a full inhale. All the way up to the top. Hold the breath, suspend. And calling in the love of your sacred heart. Your divine beauty, your divine wisdom, all the intelligence, all the gifts, all the compassion that you hold to permeate every cell for the sacred awakening of your own being and all those that are around you. We call to rebalance the earth. We call to all of the ancestors to hold us in the light of their own healing as way showers on this beauty path. When you're ready to release your breath, you may release your breath. Make a sigh if you wish. Take an inhale and an exhale. Couple of deep breaths there.
Taste it. I can feel it, but not yet see it. I know that it's coming, it's already here. My work is to tune myself crystal clear and receive all that is lined up
Okay,
for
and then
me.
third round of breath, dear sisters. Let this go a little bit deeper and just be more relaxed, releasing tension. This is where the healing is. Inhale to the belly, inhale to the chest, exhaling out. It's a really beautiful song that I found the other day about receiving, just listening.
I am choosing my vibration. I am a master creator, and I know that it's coming, it's already here. My work is to tune myself crystal clear and receive all that is lined up for me. I receive. I know that the universe loves me, and that there is nothing I need to prove. It's safe to be me. It's my birthright to feel this happy and free. 'Cause what I feel I create. I am choosing wisely where my point of attraction is. Launching rockets of desire, I'm calling it in. My dreams are manifesting, and I receive all that is lined up for me. I receive, and I know that the universe loves me, and that there's nothing I need to prove. It's safe to be me. It's my birthright to feel this happy and free. Oh, I receive. I receive.
Encouraging again to relax so the love of that sacred heart of yours can be open, receiving into you, intimacy, being vulnerable, allowing ourselves to see our true nature, the divine spirit coursing through our veins. No longer in a time when we are suppressed, no longer in a time when we are banished. In a time now as women collecting and gathering our medicines, when we are communing once again, we are communing. We are a circle of women. Oh, someone's coming in. Keep breathing. Mute yourself, Anne. Thank you. And may all mothers know that they are loved. And may all sisters know that they are strong. And may all daughters know that they are worthy. That the circle of women may live on. That the circle of women may live on. And may all mothers know that they are loved. And may all sisters know that they are strong. And may all daughters know that they are worthy. That the fire of the goddess may burn on. That the fire of the goddess may burn on. Weheya, 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 weheya. And may all mothers know that they are loved. And may all sisters know that they are strong. And may all daughters know that they are beautiful. That the circle of the women may live on. That the circle of the women may live on. And may all mothers know that they are loved. And may all sisters know that they are strong. And may all daughters know that they are worthy. That the fire of the goddess may burn on. That the fire of the goddess may burn on. Weheya, 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 Keep breathing, dear sisters. You are so going there. I love it. Go deeper, deeper, deeper. We are calling now to the grandmothers, the energy of the moon, that beautiful lunar eclipse, diving deep, deep into the awakening, into the shadows and into the light, both working together into the darkness to bring forward more light, to rise into our feminine power. I hear the voice of my grandmother calling me. I hear the voice of my grandmother's song. She says, stand in your power. She says, stand in your power. Listen, listen. listen, listen, listen. I hear the voice of my grandmother calling me. I hear the voice of my grandmother's song. She says, give birth, give life. She says, give birth, give life. Listen, 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 listen. I hear the voice of my grandmother calling me. I hear the voice of my grandmother's song. She says, teach them, be wise. She says, teach them, be wise. Listen, 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 listen. I hear the voice of my grandmother calling me. I hear the voice of my grandmother's song. She says, wake up, child. She says, wake up, child. Listen, 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 listen. I hear the voice of my grandmother calling me. I hear the voice of my grandmother's song. She says, stand in your power. She says, stand in your power. Listen, 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 listen. Take a deep exhale. And inhale all of your breath. Hold your breath at the tippy top, suspending the breath. Connecting your root to the earth. Connecting your crown to the sky. And feeling the unification of all energies in the heart, anahata, union. Amplifying your greatest visions. When you're ready to exhale, you can exhale. Take a deep breath in. Sighing out the breath. Sighing out the breath. We're going to move into a place of Shavasana for at least this 20 minutes, anchoring in what you received. Be gentle with yourself, always. Relax your whole body. And just integrate, take in, and be in the meditation. All the alchemical technology of the breathing. Just letting that percolate, letting it come to the surface, and letting your body do what it needs to do, your sacred temple. Remembering unconditional love and acceptance for the totality of you, especially your humanity. In this Sophia Code reading, in the reconciliation that allows for your awareness and your ego to fully integrate into the omniscient light and sovereign divinity of your highest self. Your own unconditional love for the seemingly opposite polarities of your humanity and divinity is what spirals open the rose, unifying your whole self to walk in peace with who you really are along the transcendent pathway of that Christ consciousness. Your body is the vehicle with both its beauty and its thorns. And your higher self is the inner guide to embody the bliss of your divinity here on earth. And with that, thank you, Mother Mary. We may rest. We may rest. Feel the activity, the light, activating all of the DNA within your body, all the codes of light, your divine gifts, all the talents that reside within you, awakening the clairsentience, the telepathy, the clairaudience, clairvoyance, your intuition, these capacities awakening through this portal, through this eclipse, amplifying our communication beyond even words, opening the throat, opening the third eye, freeing ourselves of the bondage of the past. I am so powerful, I am so mighty, I am that I am. letting ourselves feel safe, that we can create that heaven on earth reality. And just sinking into your body ever so more deeply. Feeling that expanded awareness. Can we find that joy, that creativity? What is it that I'm here to release under this full moon? The I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. I don't deserve. I'm powerless. And knowing that we can always shed layers and layers of the ego that believes the victim story, or the martyr that suppresses her voice and holds it in, that doesn't express her needs out of fear of failure, rejection, suppression. We let go of the shame and the blame and the guilt and the separation, the ego stories, the shadow stories of our trauma. We abolish the parts of us that want to perpetrate and blame. And we rise above. We let go of the parts of ourselves that need validation or that don't accept. We call in compassionate understanding, kindness, and unconditional love. We call in the Divine Mother of Truth and Light, the oracular priestesses of Hathor, Isis, Green Tara, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, all the teachers of manifestation, whose words were so pure they could create instant healing. You are those priestesses. You are those priestesses. I accept that I can create my reality through the power of my word, through the power of my sacred yoni, through the power of my sacred voice. I vibrate the light from within me, and that ripples out into the world as me, as the divine. paradoxical pearl of innocence is that its absolute vulnerability is invincible. The guardian of innocence is its own holy, indivisible nature. Your innocence cannot be bought or manipulated or torn apart. As the breath of life, your innocence remains pure throughout every incarnation. Your innocence always awaits its rightful recognition from you. It can never change or leave you, and can only be temporarily forgotten. It is safe for you to take up the mantle of your invincible innocence and be baptized by your own vulnerability. It is safe for you to take up the mantle of your invincible innocence and be baptized by your own vulnerability. Inviting you to commit to seeing your erotic innocence pure, unscathed, untouched, always there, the light within you. Committing to forgiving yourself. Committing to forgiving your perpetrators of lifetimes past. Forgiving yourself for holding a space of victimhood, so that you may rise into the feminine power that is you, as you, a unique emanation of the divine, perfect, perfect. Last few moments, calling in your vision. What is that vision that you hold? Literally creating your reality in this now, holding that vision so tightly from your pure heart.
I will climb into your ocean, I will sail into your shore, I will breathe in your magnificence and never ask for more. I will be as I am written, courage on every page. I will carve this life with every breath, a sage of the age. I will turn up the fountain and fill this world with bliss. I will sing a song of joyful love and merge into your kiss. And I will stumble into beauty, recognizing that it's me. I will open up my heart and surrender unto thee.
Keyword surrender, surrendering the attachments, the limits, letting go, falling back into the divine arms of Mother.
I am the child, I am the mother, I am your bride and your lover. I am everything, great and small. I am the one, I am it all. I am the child, I am the mother, I am your bride and your lover. I am everything, great and small. I am the one, I am it all. I am the light of love.
If you'd like to place your hands on your heart,
I am the light of love. I am the light of love. I am the light of love. I will dive into each moment because I'll die as I was born. I will walk at peace, at ease and grace, and flow with the unknown. I will find the gift in everything, perfection in every way. I will bow at the altar of this and every day. I can't promise not to feel some fear or to always understand, but I'll be the change I wish to see. I will hold every hand. I am tangled up in beauty. I see clearly that it's me. I have opened up my heart and surrendered unto thee.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful sisters. You are the light of love. You are the great divine. You are the way showers, the light workers, the healers, the lovers, the mothers, the beauty beyond, beyond, beyond. Thank you for doing your deep dive, your breath, your medicine. Thank you for your medicine. Thank you for showing up for yourself, to go a little bit deeper into the stories or conditions or behaviors or whatever that's holding you back. You still make the commitment to be with yourself, to love yourself, and to peel that extra layer, that extra sheath off. It is my great honor and pleasure to be here with you. I am so grateful for this sisterhood, for all you beloved beings that are so strong, wise, and fierce in your own lives, and all the ways that you ripple out your love to your community, the ways that you show up. It brings tears to my eyes. I'm so, so honored. So honored to witness all of you, to know you, and to breathe with you, and to do this work. We are doing it, sisters. We are making the light happen. We are making the love happen. We are healing this planet. We are healing this collective. We are bringing everyone with us. And we're doing that deep inner work to rise into our feminine power with so much grace. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So you may turn to your side. You may even stay there if you want to. You may get up if you want to. It was my commitment to get this in an hour and 15 minutes, which is pretty much where we're at. And I bless your commitments today and your intentions and your visions. Please, 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 please. My commitment to you guys is to hold this space for shadow work. As you know, I have another challenge coming up that's in the group, and we did it in the spring, and this goes deeper and deeper and deeper every single time. So if you feel called to do some more of that shadow work and go through the shadow profiles and really get into your powerful priestess, the Embody Your Priestess challenge is a 4-day challenge. It launches with our next new moon ceremony, which is a solar eclipse. It's another eclipse. When I picked all the dates for this work, they lined up completely with the portals. So I'm like, whoa, yay. So I'm just announcing that there's going to be a lot of information in the group about that. Awaken the Priestess. It's a little play shop, a little workshop that gives you the lens for the work. I call it the prerequisite to the challenge. So when you download that, you get the invite to Embody Your Priestess. It's a 4-day free challenge. It's all free. And it was really deep last year. Like, women, even in the 3rd day, were like, this is going to take me months to do. And I'm like, great, and we'll keep doing it, because it goes deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper every single time. And so many women got so much out of it. I think we had like 108, actually. I think it was 108 or 109 people do it last time. I'm hoping for the same, because it was really powerful. Thank you. Is there anything that anyone wants to write in the chat box? I see. Love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for coming. Thank you, beautiful warrior goddess. Thank you, sisters. Thank you. Yes, good. All right. Sending my love to all of you. So much love. If you have any questions about the breath work, please let me know. You can just email me. I'll put my email in here. And just let me know if you have any questions, because I know sometimes there's integration that needs to happen. Okay. I love you too. Thank you, sister. And the challenge details will also be in the group. Nicole, thank you. Yes. It's under Nicole Ananda. Yeah, coaching. Here, I'm putting this in here too. Coaching.com/awaken. Thank you, Kim. Yes, thank you, love. Thank you, sister. Oh, yay. I hope you got out of it what you need to get out of it today. May you be blessed. This is also called the Shaman's Moon, so that's no surprise with all the shamans that are in this group right now. Lots of love, sisters. I love you. Mwah, yay. Oh wait, let's do a view of all of you. Let's see. Can I do that? We'll start waving. Some people just left, but that's okay. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.